Hello, I'm Jordan and you're not, and today I'm going to review Jennifer's body. So Jennifer has a really banging body, right? It's kind of like curves, like that, you know. Wait. Oh crap! I'm reviewing the movie. I knew that. Shit. Okay, so this is my review on the movie Jennifer's Body. It was made in 2009. That was the year I didn't have no friends. That was before I became popular. Now I got 309 subscribers. Everyone loves me. Okay, so Jennifer's Body stars Megan Fox from Transformers 1 and 2 and Jonah Hex. And Amanda Seyfried? Siegfried? I don't know. Okay, this movie, it felt like... This movie knows exactly what it wants to be. It's a mix of like a grindhouse movie and like a B movie. Like if this was, it felt like it could have been done like in the late 70s or the early 80s because it just had that right amount of like a cheesy B movie, but it's done pretty well. Okay, so Megan Fox stars as Jennifer, and Amanda Siegfried and Roy. She stars as her nerdy, geeky best friend named Needy. Well, her real name's supposed to be Anita, but they just call her Needy because, I don't know, she's clingy, I guess. So yeah, I highly doubt that hot Megan Fox would be hanging out with a nerd, right? Always in the movies, it's like some really hot person is hanging out with someone that looks like me. That doesn't happen at all, ever. That's always in the movies. I mean, who in their right mind would want to hang out with me, right? Okay, so they live in a town called Devil's Kettle, and it starts off with Needy's character. She used to be like this sweet little shy little nerd girl that no one looked at her twice, and now she's like in a asylum, beating up people and taking their lunch money and just punching them in the face and stuff like that. But she goes back and tells the story as to why this happens. Okay, let's see. There's Melody Lanes. There's like in this movie there's a place called Melody Lanes, and I promise you, I'm dead serious that we have a bowling alley here in my town, and it's called Melody Lanes, just like what's in this movie. And it gets burned down. But we'll get to that. Okay, so Jennifer and Needy, they're BFFs ever since they were kids, and Jennifer, she kind of treats Needy like crap. Needy is her duff, designated ugly fat friend, but she's not fat though, so she's just like a DUF, designated ugly friend. I'm the duff. I'm a sexy duff. Remember that. Ladies, if you're looking for a sexy duff wait, how old am I? I'm 18. Call me. You don't need a duff. I'm not good enough looking for you. I'm 18. Thereabouts. 19, 20, 25. Alright. So, we get to the... And then they're at this place called Melody Lanes, and there's this really like a low-budget indie rock group called Low Shoulder, I think is their name. And they play this song called Through the Trees, or something about Through the Trees. They play it almost, like, quite a bit throughout the movie. It becomes like their theme song, like they want it to catch on, like they want it to be really popular. Just as popular as Gangnam Style or anything by Justin Bieber or Frozen's Let It Go! So, somehow this fire starts in Melody Lanes. It burns down, like 90% of the people die, and it becomes like the big tragedy there in Devil's Kettle. DK, Donkey Kong. So yeah, then the band escapes, because I think they somehow started this. Yeah, this band is not good news at all. They kidnap Jennifer because this hot girl right here is a virgin. They don't even question it. They just look at her and it's like, she's a virgin, I know it. like, yeah, this, like, why would they assume that? Why wouldn't they just get the nerd Needy? It looked like she was probably more virgin than Megan Fox is. So yeah, they take her out and they're gonna sacrifice her to the devil because they want to get popular with their music. Has that ever worked? Devil worship or any devil sacrifice? Really, does that even work at all? Because I don't think it does. I mean, it's like... Hold on. I sacrificed this shoe to the devil. Make me famous. The devil didn't make me famous. I'm still me. See, that devil shit don't work. Alright, so yeah, for some reason they want to sacrifice Jennifer for the devil because, you know, they want to get more popular, more with their group, because that works. And then the next day, well, I was going to say something. I forgot. Alright, yeah, the next day, or that night actually, she comes back to Needy's house and she's like all bloody and she looks like she's been through hell or look like she's been raped or something. She coughs up black blood that turns into spikes. And then so it didn't work out because, surprise, she wasn't a virgin. What? That's a big shock. So yeah, Jennifer becomes a succubus. Like, you eat men to survive and stay young and pretty and beautiful. Excuse me. I was drinking something there, made me burp. I apologize, my bad. Okay, so yeah, I only know about succubuses because of South Park, that episode with the succubus. So yeah, if she wants to say herself and look beautiful and be glowing like Megan Fox is, she eats men. Like every other woman in Hollywood. So, yeah, so Needy finds out about it, or Jennifer actually comes out and tells Needy about it. And then, like, they have this whole thing where it's like a month later after this tragedy at Melody Lanes and people still sad about it, and it just kind of goes on for a while. Just get over it. It's like in, some horror movies, they kind of, oh, someone's dead, okay, let's go on. But they had to elaborate it and over-examine it. It's like Annie's death in Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 unrated version. It kind of reminded me of that plane from Breaking Bad. Remember that was, if you've seen Breaking Bad, you know that plane, the plane crash? Okay, never mind. So there's this big dance coming up, and it's going to be like an all-you-can-eat buffet. And like, so Jennifer's, taking Needy's boyfriend. His name's Chip. Oh, it's got this guy, Kyle Gallner. He's in the Nightmare on Elm Street remake. And yeah, he's this hot goth emo boy. Wait, did I say he was hot? Never mind. I don't fly that way. So yeah, she goes around, takes chomps out of guys, eats them, sucks their blood out, whatever. And so it all comes to a head at on dance night. I don't know if it's prom or it's just like a dance. So yeah, Jennifer goes after Needy's boyfriend, Chip, because that's the kind of friend she is. Real friends go after their girls' boyfriends. Yeah. So that's when, yeah, they have a big, Jennifer and Needy have a big BFF fight, and they fly up and make it all slow motion, pretty epic, right? And that's when Needy sort of gets, well, you know what, I'm not going to spoil this for you. I'm going to stop right there. They have a big epic battle, and then Needy, in all, I would give this movie a B+, because it feels like it is a fairly decent B movie to watch, just whenever, watch around Halloween, just watch whatever it's on TV, or just if you want a cheesy, scary, well, not scary, just thriller with your friends, check Jennifer's body out. She's got a fine body. It has J.K. Simmons, that guy from the Spider-Man trilogy, the original Spider-Man movies with Tobey Maguire, not the newer ones. He's also going to be in Terminator Genesis. S-Y-S, not S-I-S. Genesis. Why didn't I review this in October? Well, this is just awkward.